What's up, Savis? Welcome back to my channel, guys. So I know I've been away for the longest time, but I'm back now. I've been busy, but I had to make time for you guys to give you more content on investment videos, and as well as fun videos if there are any fun things that I need to share with you guys. So let's get on with it. So on to today's video, I want to talk about the fundamental analysis. I know I always say to you guys, do your fundamental analysis, and then not tell you what really to look at when you're doing your fundamental analysis. So I'm gonna share with you the 5 most important things that you have to look at when you're analyzing a company. So let's get on with it. The first one is look at the revenue of the company, or the earnings of the company. So if a company is doing great, its revenue it keeps on increasing every year and its earnings keeps on increasing every year, that is a good company. Even if that company decreased a bit, maybe in 2017, but then the following year, which is 2018, picked up the pace and then has been resilient, that is a good company. It doesn't mean that the company has to always increase. There are companies that increase their revenue each and every year, that never decreases, but you just gotta look at how resilient a company is through the adversity. All right, so the second one is that company growing? So that one, it relates with the revenue and the earnings. Is that company growing its earnings, or it's not growing its earnings? So if it's not growing its earnings, that is not a good company. You're just putting yourself into bankruptcy, because that's not a good company. So you just gotta look at how, and even the pace, like how fast is that company growing? Like is it growing slowly? Is it growing fast? It's just going in a moderate pace. That is what you have to look at when you're looking at a company. So if a company is growing at a moderate rate, that is still good. If a company is going at a fast pace, that is excellent. So you gotta look at how you gotta look at how much is growing. So the third one is the debt. We all know that every company has its own debt, but you have to look at if the company is increasing its debt or it's decreasing its debt. So if it's decreasing its debt, that means that the company is going into a great direction. But if it keeps on increasing its debt, and the debt it's even more than the earnings of the company, that is not a good company. If that company keeps on increasing its debt, but the earnings are not increasing, so that's not a good company. You have to look at if the company is increasing or decreasing, and you can do that by just going to Google. Google has everything. If you type in maybe Coca-Cola's debt in 2019, they'll give you how much Coca-Cola has in debt, and you can also look at the previous years to compare if it's increasing or it's decreasing its debt. So the third one, so that was the third one. So the fourth one is look at the turnover rate of a company. So this simply means looking at how liquid the company's share is. So a high liquidity, a high turnover rate, it's a good company because you can quickly sell your shares whenever you want. But with a low turnover rate, it means that particular company's share, they don't have that. You can't quickly sell your shares. It's not that liquid. So always look for companies that have a high turnover rate. And I know you're gonna ask how you're gonna look at the turnover rate. So the platform I use, that I always talk about as if they sponsor me, but they don't. They give you all the fundamental analysis you need to decide which company you need to buy. So when you're using the EasyEquities, there's a little box when you click on a company. There's a little box that's written MoneyWeb. There, when you click it, you see all the information that you need about a company, the fundamental analysis of a company. So there, when you scroll down, you will see where it's written. You see whether it's written turnover rates. They give you the turnover rates of the company. So if it's high, it means that the company, you can quickly sell your shares whenever you want. But if it's low, it means that you can't quickly sell your shares whenever you want, because they have a low liquidity. But if you're using EasyEquities USD, when you click on a company, a certain company that you want, maybe Coca-Cola, you see where they below where it's there's a little box that it's written Yahoo. When you click on that, they give you all the fundamentals of Coca-Cola or just any company that you want to invest in. And then the fifth one that you have to look at is how a company is treating its customers. So if a certain company treats its customers good, that means that people are going to speak about that company well. So let's say Coca-Cola as well. If Coca-Cola treats its customers well, it means that people are going to love, people are going to buy their products, people, they're going to be more investors coming into the company. But if Coca-Cola doesn't treat its customers well, it means that people are going to talk about it mouth to mouth that this is not a good company, doesn't know how to treat its customers, and that will result in a backlash. And it resulting in a backlash, the investors will be withdrawing their shares from the company, and that result in a market share price dropping. So you always have to look at if there are no bad news about that certain company that you want to invest in. So those are the top 5 important fundamental analysis points that I wanted to share with you guys that you have to look at when you considering in buying a certain company shares. So that is what you have to look at. So I hope this video was really helpful for you guys. That's what I'm always aiming for. Please subscribe right now if you haven't subscribed. Join the family. Give this video a thumbs up, and also share with you. Give this video a thumbs up, and also share with anyone that you feel that they need to hear about this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.